We have a double feature for you tonight. First game, the Boston Red Sox defeated the San Francisco Giants 7-5. Game 2, the LA Dodgers edged the Diamondbacks 2-1. Come back after the break for the latter half of our double feature right here on NESN. All right, we'll start your recap looking at the Red Sox lineup card. We'll begin with a few lines worth of stats. Rafael Devers led the way with a pair of hits. Tristan Casas had a monster night with a grand slam, knocked in 4 and scored 2 runs. Jarren Duran also had a big game. He went 2 for 5 with a triple, a stolen base, and an RBI. Ramon Anthony added a pair of base knocks. As for the Red Sox pitching, we'll start with starter Hayden Birdong. He gave up a solo homer to Austin Slater in the first, but settled down after that. He allowed one more run, but only one more hit over his final 5 innings. He fanned 8 and walked 2. In relief, Josh Winkowski tossed a scoreless 6th, struck out 2. Chris Martin allowed a run on a wild pitch in the 7th. Darwinzon Hernandez worked around a walk in the 8th, struck out a pair, and Tyler Danish earned his second save of the season, despite allowing a solo homer to Michael Conforto in the 9th. The Giants, well, we'll start with the most notable debut of the evening. That'd be Rafy Devers. He went 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. The other 2 Giants who had hits tonight were Casey Schmidt and Conforto. For the Red Sox, the win moved them to 11 games over. 52-50, they returned to Boston where they host the Texas Rangers for 3 games before heading out on their 10-day road trip to face the Angels, Mariners, and A's. As for the losing Giants, they fell to 51-52. At least they avoided the sweep at the hands of the Rays, and they welcomed the Padres to town for 3 games before embarking on a 6-game road trip to face the Rockies, Diamondbacks, and Dodgers. All right, let's dig into the game itself. We'll begin in the top of the first. Jose Abreu led off with a single to right. After Jarren Duran sacrificed him to second, Rafael Devers grounded into a force-out, but closer to third. There was Tristan Casas with a bases-loaded triple to right center. 3 runs scored. Casas came around on a passed ball, and that made it 4 o'clock. Boston would tack on another run in the third. After Duran singled to left center, he stole second and scored on Devers' sacrifice fly to center. The Red Sox led 5 o'clock entering the bottom of the 4th, and that's when the Giants began chipping away. Slater led off with a towering solo homer to left. San Francisco got a run back with 2 outs in the 5th. Thairo Estrada reached on an infield hit. He stole second and scored on a single to center by Jarren Duran, but that's as close as the Giants would get until Michael Conforto's late-night homer. Let's get a word from Red Sox manager Alex Cora, who is happy to have his team prevail. I thought Hayden did a great job. Obviously a mistake early, but he made an adjustment and the breaking ball was good. I thought overall he pitched a great game. Offensively, obviously, the home run to me was the most important part because it opened up the game a little bit and allowed us to breathe a little bit. And the guys continue to swing the bat well, so good win. I love to see the rookie put the ball in play and have success. Definitely was needed tonight. He's a fighter. He's a competitor. I love the fact that he puts the ball in play. He doesn't strike out a lot. We know he's going to make mistakes out there. Everybody does. But his makeup is outstanding. All right, we'll get a word from Red Sox pitcher Hayden Birdong, who turned in a solid outing on the road against a division rival in his 6th start of the season. Obviously, I was excited. Big rivalry game. I knew the adrenaline was going to be pumping, so I was ready for it. I felt good in the bullpen. My curveball wasn't sharp, but I knew if I could locate my fastball, I would be fine. I had a rough first, but I just kind of battled out of it and tried to stay calm and go out there and compete for my team. Obviously, I didn't have my best stuff tonight. I was struggling to find my feel for a curveball, so I just threw a lot of fastballs and changeups. Fortunately, my command was pretty good, so I was able to get some ground balls and fly balls and stay out of trouble. Birdong on his overall approach to these starts, trying to build each one upon the last. Each start is its own animal. You just try to go out there and learn as much as you can every time you take the mound. If you can look back at your outing and look at the film and see what you did better and what you could have done better, then you take that and apply it to the next start. That's what I'm trying to do. Birdong on his comfort level with the team now. The more you play with guys, the more comfortable you're going to be. I'm starting to understand these guys more, understand their personalities, understand how they think. I'm building relationships with these guys on and off the field. The more you play together, the more understanding you're going to have and the more comfortable you're going to be. All right. Let's go to the top of the fourth. Rafael Devers swinging. He's a foul ball. He's a foul ball. He sent it deep to left center. The crowd is on its feet. And that one stayed fair, and it's gone. The Red Sox take their first lead of the night, 5-2. Devers caps the inning with his 14th home run of the season. And the Red Sox have now homered in 11 straight games. Devers spoke about getting into a rhythm. When I get my timing down, when I'm seeing the ball really well, when I feel balanced and squared up, I feel like I can hit home runs. I also work very hard at home. I'm putting in a lot of extra work. In the cage, in the weight room, conditioning, I feel strong. I feel ready to play. Here's a look at that monster shot by Devers in the fourth inning. As for the Giants, they now have lost 5 of their last 6. Manager Gabe Kapler summed up his thoughts after the loss. I thought we competed hard throughout the whole game. I thought the guys swung the bats very aggressively. We put ourselves in a difficult situation early in the game. Giving up 4 runs in the second inning is never a formula for success. To get into the game, we had to scratch and claw and play really good baseball. Ultimately, it didn't quite happen. Our mistakes were bigger than their mistakes tonight. All right, here's a look at Devers' bomb off Logan Webb in the fourth. Devers on the season, his 14 home runs, he's driving in 57 runs. He's batting .276. All right, that's a look at the Red Sox even.